So about a year and a half ago, I started having a stiffness in my neck, and I noticed that I started finding it more comfortable if I would sit up straight, especially when I was driving. I tend to slouch, so I started sitting up straight and resting my head. I found that it brought me comfort to have my head rested against the headrest in my car. And then that was probably the end of 2015. And then within 5 or 6 months, I noticed that my head started pulling to the right slightly, and it was just uncomfortable. And then I found that if I just put my finger on my chin, it totally went away. Or when I yawned, when my jaw was open wider, I would totally relax, and my muscles would relax. So then, by the summer of 2016, it was just pulling so hard, I was desperate for some kind of relief. I went to the doctor, I had x-rays done, I had an MRI done, and everything, blood test, everything came back normal. They said there was nothing wrong with me, but I knew there was something wrong because it was just going on for too long. So I eventually bought a neck brace because it brought me comfort and it supported my head, and it was able to help me focus and keep my head straight for long periods of time. And I've been wearing that thing for 8 months now or so. So then one night we were watching TV, we were on the couch, and I just Googled "my head turns to the right," and I saw some information in blogs on Cervical Dystonia, and I started reading it, and it was exactly what I had experienced for the last year. And then I came across some of your videos, and it just seemed too good to be true, but here I am, and with my mouthpiece.
Okay, so what are some of your symptoms as you're here right now today?
So when I came in earlier today, I was kind of having a bad day. On a bad day, my head just pulls to the right uncontrollably. The neck brace, I was wearing it this morning, it helps, but it doesn't help a lot. By the end of the day, my chin is swollen, and I have a rash here from fighting it so much and pushing against my neck brace. So that's what I was experiencing today, a typical day. I've been going to physical therapy for a long time. I stretch it out and it helps, but the next day it's back and it's full on. So when I came in today, my head was pulling to the right pretty hard. I was fighting it like normal. And when I sat down and you started fitting me with the mouthpiece, immediately I felt the muscles to relax, and I started getting comfortable. And after wearing this thing for a couple of minutes, it was so easy for me to turn to the left, which is usually really hard. I either have to help my head turn to the left or fight it really hard, and it's just not easy. But after having this in for a couple of minutes, I totally relaxed. My shoulders relaxed, my neck relaxed. I wasn't feeling any stiffness, and I was able to look over at her like a bunch of times, just like normal.
Okay, so I'm going to have you put it in now.
Yeah, there it goes. Starting to relax now. Back of my neck, the tension and the pressures subsiding. Move my head, it feels good. I can stretch it out. It gets real comfortable. And after a couple of minutes, I mean earlier today when you left me here for a few minutes, it almost felt normal. I said 60–70% better. It was probably more than that.